is a ruck vest on antelope style.
Yeah.
Pretty good buck here. I haven't seen that buck before.
We got 3 bucks over 80, just a really, really fun hunt. Hi folks, Guy Eastman here. On today's episode of Eastmans Hunting TV, we're going to be traveling down to one of our favorite places in Colorado after pronghorn bucks. Myself, my brother Ike, and our digital hunt winner are all going to be hunting, so it's an action-packed episode where we got 3 tags to punch. Our digital hunt winner, Jean, is from Montana, and she's seen her fair share of antelope being from Montana, but this has been a really good year down here, and there could be some really special bucks. Jean's bringing her nephew with her, so it's going to be an extended family hunt with a lot of action and a lot of fun. So let's not waste any time. Let's get on down to southern Colorado and chase some big pronghorn open country bucks.
He carries his mask pretty high up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's just not, he doesn't hook over or anything.
Mm-mm.
He is not the dominant buck.
Mm-mm.
Well, Jean, thank you very much for coming down. Congratulations once again for winning the antelope hunt by being a little subscriber. We're down here in Colorado, southern Colorado, on the antelope hunt, and I'm going to give you all this stuff.
Wow.
We have SIG optics, binoculars for tomorrow, a new pair of boots. We got some Sitka that's in your size.
Wow.
Everly Stock gave us a backpack for you to use so you can pack your animal out. Yeti gave us a big bag, big thermos for water tomorrow. Tomorrow, opening day, antelope here in Colorado, should be fun. And we went out tonight, found some good goats,
Yeah.
lots of good candidates. It's gonna be good hunting as long as we don't get a rain.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll go right back up here
Yeah.
and see if we can't look across. So
Oh, okay.
he's not going too far. The buck that we're after ran across here behind us and then hung out with some other antelope, and I think he chased the buck away from his does, and they kind of moved off that way. So we're just going to see if we can go in front and intercept them. We'll see. Tell it rises and this thing's flat. You're like, oh, it would just go on the other side of the ridge, except it just keeps going and going. Well, it was a good attempt, right? We could just keep following him, but he's gonna stay 500 yards away from us for a month.
Yeah, 500 yards.
That's too far. I wouldn't shoot that far.
This is Eastmans, and this week we're hunting antelope in Colorado. My brother Ike and our digital subscription hunt winner, Gene Moore, are still searching for just the right buck. Meanwhile, I'm glassing in a different area for a trophy buck of my own. Was a nice buck, but not really the buck we're looking for. He's long, he's 15 inches, but he doesn't have the mass or the prong that we're looking for to really make a good buck. So we're gonna leave this buck, and I saw a better one last night when we were scouting down country about 3 miles, and we're gonna go see if we can find him, locate him, and get him on the mat. Where we're hunting down here in southern Colorado, there's not a lot of public land. And we have permission to hunt on 2 of these ranches, but not on the 3rd. And what we have going on here is I've bumped this buck, and I have to pull my phone out, bring up my Onyx, and make sure where exactly the property lines are, because we're getting to the corner of the ranch. I know that, but I don't know exactly where the property lines are, and I certainly don't want to do the neighbors any favor by bumping this buck across the property line and giving them a chance at such a giant antelope. So I pull out my Onyx. I want to make sure not only where I'm at, but where the buck's at and how close he really is to that boundary. And if he's getting close, I'm going to back off and maybe come back tomorrow, hoping he drifts back into the ranch and not do the neighbors any favor by pushing him onto the neighbor's place. They don't need any help from me. Guy Eastman here. It's day 2 of our Colorado antelope hunt, where yesterday I bumped a record book buck. Now it looks like I'm back to square one. Ike and our digital subscription hunt winner just stumbled upon a rut fest.
This is a rut fest on antelope style.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the truck. We'll just keep going down this road and see what happens.
Yeah.
Did you see how I didn't walk right to them? I walked angle because they have a real problem with depth perception.
Yeah.
So she couldn't tell if we were walking to her or from her.
Yeah.
So walking through that thick grass, I kept thinking, please don't be there a snake. Please don't let there be a snake. That will ruin this whole thing. How far is he, Blake?
225.
Right on him. Don't worry about the wind. You hit him. He's dead. Hit him again. Oh, he's done. He's done! Oh my gosh! Wait. Let's make sure he's dead.
He's right at 300 right now.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
That was so cool.
Congratulations, Auntie.
Good Lord, look at the mass on him. He's dead. He's dead. Check that gun, make sure there's nothing in it. Well, congratulations. This was a fun hunt. You won it being a digital subscriber. You've been a subscriber for a long time. Out of all of our subscribers, we draw 3 hunts a year, an antelope, a mule deer, and an elk. Well, let's get him cleaned up.
Yep, been fun.
Yeah, it has.
We've seen a lot of really nice antelope this morning. That's just great.
My brother Ike and I still have our own Colorado antelope tags to punch. There's a big storm system moving in, and we're racing to fill out before the rain hits.
Yeah, that's a shooter buck. That's last day buck. That's a heck of a buck. 140 yards. Standing there, just standing there looking at us. Let's try and sneak up here. Cause he's got some bushes in front of him. Supposed to rain out here, and if it rains out here, it is impossible to get around. Just kept seeing this buck. He's really pretty. There's an 80-inch goat if I've ever seen one. Woke up this morning and said, you know what? This buck is where he was yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can take him. Sure enough, well, it's not the first antelope we've seen. We've passed up about 5 antelope this morning, but came up here and here he is standing with his doe. Got out, and he stood there and looked at us like, what are you guys doing? And hit him with the old Hornady out of the Savage 6.5 Creedmoor, and it worked beautifully. I can't wait to get a tape on him and get him cut up and turned into breakfast sausage. Organic as they come, right here.
Pretty good buck here. I haven't seen that buck before. He's heavy. I think his diggers curl in. I think if I can ease up to that power pole, he won't see me very much. I can get right behind it, right alongside it, and he'll go about his business. He's running some scrapes and stuff, so I don't think he's really paying much attention to us. I'm gonna ease up there and get set up. It's not very far. It's a pretty close shot.
Down, I went right through it. I can zip right through it. Whew. Nice buck. Boy, that was a never look a gift horse in the mouth moment. Just going along here, headed back to camp for lunch, and there's a buck we'd never seen. You just never know, you know, we're at the end of the rut and they're just moving around a lot, these bucks. their territories have collapsed, and now they're traveling. Caught one of those travelers. I don't know where he came from, but we haven't seen him before. He's a nice buck. His diggers curl in. He's real heavy. I don't know what he is for the length, but I know he rolls completely over, so. See how much he rolls over? He's everything we thought he was and more. You know, sometimes those big bucks, you just look at them and go, man, we got to shoot this buck. And this is one of those. Old battler, he's all chipped out. Well, here we are with the buck. This is a really nice buck. We just got lucky. Better be lucky than good, I guess, sometimes. We've been down through here over half a dozen times in the last day and a half. Never saw this buck. I think he moved in last night. We got a storm front, cold front kind of moving in. I think with the rut winding down and the cold front coming in, these bucks are moving around looking for second cycle does, and this guy came in from somewhere. We got lucky, big buck, and we've had a great week out here. Everybody's gotten bucks over 80 inches. We got 3 bucks over 80. Just a really fun hunt out here in southern Colorado. So remember, fair chase is the only way to hunt and take trophy big game. We'll see you next time right here on Eastmans.